Thanks, Dan. Coach, good to see you. Last six matches, you outscored your opponents 15 to 8. It's only one loss in your last six across all competitions. So even though that you're not getting 3 points, do you feel like things are starting to come together a little bit?
Yes, not, and let's be fair, not our best day, and we made some mistakes, obviously, in the game, and probably could have done a little better job protecting a lead in the second half. But the one thing that was a positive at the end of the game, at least we closed the game out and didn't concede a goal like we've done in a number of games this year. So that side of it's a positive.
Next, we go to Seth McCumber from SB Nation. He'll be followed up by Jamie Rook from The Last Word on Sports. Seth, you're unmuted now.
Hi, Bruce. Thanks for taking the time. Like Tom said, there's obviously some positives in this recent stretch. Looking at the big picture, the Revs have conceded 20 goals this year. Last year, you guys have conceded 41. Are you concerned about the defensive performances or just about needing more time to get things right?
I don't know. I haven't thought of it like that. I think obviously if we improve defensively, we'll probably win some more games. The positive part is, I think over the last half a dozen games or so, we've scored a bunch of goals. So certainly, if we can be a little bit better defensively, we'll win more games.
Next, we'll go to Jamie Rook from Last Word on Sports. Jamie, you're unmuted now.
Hi, Bruce. Could you just answer as to why, what was the thinking behind the change bringing Emma Boateng into the starting lineup as opposed to Rivera, and also is there any update on the status of Gustavo Bou?
Well, Rivera played two 90-minute games in a row, and for a player of his age and with not that much experience at this level, it's hard to ask him to rev it up again for the third week, for the third game in a week. So that's the reason for that.
Next, we'll go back to Tom from WPRO. Tom, you're unmuted now.
Just following up, Gustavo Bou coming back, as you start to see this offense explode a little bit more here, do you think that, your ability to take over games earlier is going to, start to show once you get him back in the rotation?
I have no idea how to answer that question. We'll see. It's going to take a while for him to get back in a rhythm. He's been out an awful long time, so we just have to wait and see.
We'll take one more question. That'll go to Rich Thompson for the Boston Herald. Rich, you're unmuted now.
I was just comment on the pass Sebastian made to set up Adams' second goal. I kind of think he's going to shoot at that situation.
Well, it was a situation where he took advantage of the space ahead of him, and I was surprised how he saw Adam there. It was a great ball and a great finish. Sebastian's capable of that. I think he still needs to be more aggressive in the attacking third of the field, but on that play, he certainly showed that.